want the last piece of toast?
Thanks.
You are supposed to refuse it.
You asked me if I wanted it.
Manners, mate. Make it... Yeah, perhaps we better forget it.
Fantastic piece in here. It's about the original XK120 Jag. Won the 1952 Le Mans.
I'm sorry, Gavin. I didn't recognise Sterling Moss without his clothes on. Any good news?
One begging letter from the electricity board. It's quite tasteful, really. I like that little blue bolt of lightning.
Well, chuck it away. Wait till they send us one with a tasteful little red bolt of lightning. Anything else?
Dear householder, your house can be double glazed for less than £400, saving up to 40% on your fuel bills.
For less than £400, you could buy a couple of Eskimo suits and save 100% on fuel bills.
They lend you their wives, you know. Eskimos.
Get back to your second-hand car guide. And don't speak with your mouth full of my toast.
You know, I used to go into our newsagents and Mr. Mawson used to smile at me and say, "Morning, Mrs. Hawthorne. Twins all right?" Now he winks at me and yells, "Your sexy magazines, come, love."
Who's that from?
It's for Gavin. Woman's handwriting.
That's not a woman's handwriting. It's Carol's. Really was fantastic, you know. Raining for nearly 15 hours.
Yeah, fantastic.
Le Mans was like a skid pan.
Like a skid pan.
The windscreen wipers packed up, you know.
If it gets any more exciting, I shall have to sit down due to mounting frustration or even what has she got to say?
Pardon?
Carol.
I've no idea. I've not opened it.
I know.
Hey, do you mind, mate? I knew a photographer who went to work for a girly magazine once.
What's the money like?
Not bad. He only had to pay him 80 quid a week.
Better get my skates on.
Sold the car?
Oh, very good, that, mate.
Gavin? I'm only crying. I know it's none of my business.
Read it yourself.
Thank you.
See you, sport.
Yeah. See you go. What's she say?
Wait a minute.
Read it.
Dear Gavin, this is an awkward letter to write, but I'm hoping that you may have been half expecting it. The fact is, kid, I've met somebody else and he's asked me to marry him. I'd like to accept his proposal, but I'm not happy about committing bigamy, and therefore I would like to formally ask you for a divorce. Hope you and the Scale Electric are keeping well. Love to Chris and Fliss. Here's remembering the good times, Carol.
Hey, I'll tell you why I came looking for you, Gavin. You see... Oh, God!
First time you've been here, isn't it?
Yeah. You see, Fliss showed me that letter. Oh, hell's bells, it's hotter than ever up here.
Hot as hell's bells. Sorts out the men from the boys, eh?
Sorts out them with normal noses and them with corrugated nostrils.
How do you mean?
How do you breathe?
Through your mouth.
How do you talk?
You don't. You just sit here and think.
While you're melting?
Yeah.
Oh, Struth! 3 degrees more, we could boil eggs. Oh. I thought Carol was a bit abrupt.
Yeah.
Actually, the reason I came looking for you was that I thought you might need someone to think too.
You mean you've come round to sort of, like a proper friend?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I thought perhaps, you might be feeling, well, a bit low.
You could have been having a pint of bitter with the lads, couldn't you?
Right now, Gavin, that is the wrong subject.
Oh. Braving all this heat, just to be... I've never had a real friend.
If we don't get out of this place soon, you're going to be right back where you started.
Have you booked a massage?
£2 a shot. It's cost me 90p just for the sauna.
Come on, have one on me.
Oh, anything to get out of this place.
Right, let's go and jump in that cold plunge, eh?
Let's just go and watch you jump in that cold plunge. Are these massage guys okay?
You never had a massage?
No.
Well, I've just booked us Sammy and Frank. Two of the best skin slappers in town, mate. Oh, massages are great. Always set me up for the rest of the day.
Hi, Buddy.
Sam and Frank?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. I better introduce you. This is Frank of the fancy finger work.
Francesca.
Ciao.
And this is all shook up Sammy.
Samantha.
Oh. I thought you were a couple of fellas. Well, you know, I mean, before you came in, you are definitely not fellas.
Well, you can always close your eyes and pretend.
Gavin, I'm getting into a mess.
Meet Chris Hawthorne, my best mate. Ever since we were boys, sharing in each other's troubles and in all my joys. Plus no aftershave.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Glad you don't want a tip.
Do you mind if I have you?
Pardon?
I shall turn over. We need a laugh.
Pure magic, eh?
Gavin, do you mean that all the time you were at our place, you were really hoping that there'd be a reconciliation?
No, I don't think so. Perhaps this won't make sense, mate, but I think the possibility of a reconciliation sort of helped a bit, you know? But now that she's met this fella, wants to divorce me and marry him.
I don't understand.
Look, you've wanted to help, and you've listened. Thanks, mate. I only hope you won't mind if I move out of your place. You know, move out, move on. I suppose it's been a sort of halfway house between the old life and getting down to a new one.
Do you mean you're going to get a pad of your own?
You and Fliss won't mind, will you?
No. Well, just have to get used to it, won't we? We'll probably learn to live with it in time.
You don't need a massage. You're in very good shape.
What about me?
It's time you were a happily married man.
The old magic still works.
You smell nice.
Yes. I went for a sauna and a mat looking for Gavin. Thought he might be feeling rotten, you know.
Oh. And is a mat anything like a massage?
Gavin paid for it.
And was it worth it?
Not bad at all. Although Sam, who did the massage, said Sam said I was in very good shape. Well, at least that's what Sam said, for what it's worth.
And was Gavin feeling rotten?
Sort of half and half, I suppose. Still, the sad lad has come to a decision.
He's leaving.
Decided to get his own pad.
I believe that when I see it.
Did he say when?
Not in so many words.
Well, did he use any what you might call actual words?
Better ask him yourself. By the pricking of my thumbs, Gavin Rumsey this way comes.
Chris, did Samantha really say you were in very good shape?
Hello, all the beautiful people. Ah, not a bad mag, Mrs. Wag. If they'd been going 25 years ago, you'd have made a bomb with your face and figure, you know. I can see you now sort of provocatively posing on a chaise longue.
You really think so, Gavin?
Right on, Mrs. W. I mean, even now your tout ensemble is pretty, you know what I mean?
Yes, I think so.
You know, I think I'd rather have been a lodger-in-law than a son-in-law.
Hey, I've just heard the glad, sad tidings about you getting your own place.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Fliss. I thought just coming out with it was the best way to break it, you know. Always the best with bad news, isn't it? I mean, I know deep down you don't really want me to go, but... Come on, I'll tell you what. Before the dearly departed departs, let's have a party, eh? On me.
What a good idea. We'll have it in conjunction with the twins' 21st.
Or even this Friday.
Friday?
Yes. And when you both get up on Saturday, I'll have slipped quietly out of your lives forever. Everything all right, Mr. Tweedale?
You've done us proud, son. That was a grand slice of ham.
And the tongue?
Oh, aye.
And the veal?
Oh, aye.
Chicken?
Oh, I kept off that. Get strands caught in my plate at the back. If you like, I'll take it out and show you if it's the sort of thing that commands your interest.
Ordinarily, Mr. Tweeddale, take up like a shot. But right now, I'm out to tempt Mrs. Wagstaff. Didn't mind it being a cold table, then?
Well, I hadn't noticed, to tell you the truth. It feels all right.
Gavin, I'm sure I'm speaking for all of us when I say that was a perfectly splendid meal, and I just have a slice of chocolate gâteau, a Danish pastry, and a bowl of fruit salad.
Right you are, Mrs. Wagstaff. Coming round Tottenham Corner now.
This lot must have knocked you back a bit, mate. Don't sing with your mouth full.
Look, you don't count the cost when you're giving a dinner in honour of 4 very good friends. I mean, £23, 51p, approximately. It's just a mere drop in the ocean of affection. I'm sorry. It's the sincerity gets me here, you know.
I think I could manage 1 or 2 after 8s as well, please, Gavin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Wagstaff. I've only got after 7s.
What's the difference?
With these, you get down to it an hour sooner.
I always did fall for men with deliciously wicked ways.
That's a fancy stereophonic setup you've got there, Gavin.
Not bad, Mr. Tweeddale.
Of course, being in the post office telecommunications, you can't lose being your modern stereophonic equipment.
Well, when you poke that chicken out of your back plate, Austin, we'll freak out, you and me.
You got a tape we could put on now?
Ah, would you care to help yourself, Mrs. Wagstaff?
I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady... Well, I'll go to Halifax. I'd never have put you down as being a George Formby fan.
Well, I don't go a bundle on him personally, Mr. Tweeddale. I thought you did.
Oh, I do, lad, I do. Just listen to that, Connie. Pure professionalism. Gary Glitter, I've shot him. I have always been... Do you mean to say, lad, that you only got that because you knew I liked... Oh, that's a grand gesture.
I'm just one of nature's creeps, Mr. Tweeddale. I've got your music lined up after this. Songs for swinging strippers.
You really have got deliciously wicked ways.
The port's with you, Mr. Tweeddale.
Aye, you've just put it down, lad.
No, I think he means pass it to me, Mr. Tweeddale.
Oh. Well, I'm partial to port myself, you know. I always keep a drop at home myself.
In case war breaks out.
Come again.
You know, I always keep a drop of port handy in case war breaks out.
Do you?
Try one of Holland's most expensive cigars, Mr. Tweeddale.
By Buxton. You know, I've not lived like this since, well, not since I was born.
They're hand-rolled by pure handmaidens on the banks of the Zuider Zee at dawn when dew's freshest. Of course, they only make 6 boxes a year, you know. Holland's run out of virgins. Yes.
Thanks very much, Gavin.
Do you want me to end it for you?
Can't I just have a few drags first?
Oh, I love repartee, you know. It's a thing I'm gonna miss.
Would you pass the port, please, Austin?
The port's with Chris.
Yes, I know where it is. I've also got very good hearing, no varicose veins, and 2 perfect arches.
And no damned idea what to do when you see the men drinking port and smoking cigars.
Have you any idea what he's talking about?
You're supposed to leave the room and go and crochet a tapestry or something.
We've got a Sex Discrimination Act in this country.
Well, I'm discriminating.
Then you're breaking the law, Austin. Aren't I right, Fliss?
Well, in a roundabout sort of way.
Well, of course I'm right. You can stop giving me those dirty looks, Austin Tweeddale. He's got dirty looks perfected to a fine art, love. He can give them without actually looking.
Are you or are you not going to leave the table? You can see there Vera in her.
The days of sitting there lording it over us, poor defenceless sex objects, are finished. You're not men sitting there smoking cigars and drinking port. You're after-dinner persons.
Good grief, after 2 damn years in North Africa defending democracy and making the world a safer place to live in.
I'm sorry, Fliss. I should have offered you and your mum cigars. I keep forgetting this sex discrimination thing, you know. You know, I've gone through a third of my life thinking birds were different. Gonna lie.
You've always been a sort of revolutionary at heart, haven't you, Mother?
Yes, love. My mother used to call me a forward baggage.
It must have been the night they had a revolution up the Isolde and put on a talkie.
Well, let's have a revolution right now and go and wash up.
Well, that's a good idea.
Son, you handled that like an honours graduate from the School of Life.
I've been handling birds all my life, Mr. Tweeddale. My mother was a woman, you know.
Aye, it's like a tragic, never-ending circle. I mean, your mother's generally a woman. You go courting a woman, you marry a woman, and these days, 2, 3, 4, or 5 of them. And until 5 years ago, you couldn't get buried without Nellie Bainbridge laying you out. Sex discrimination.
I've shot him! Hey, tell you what I sometimes find myself thinking. Only when I'm smoking cigars and somebody's saying the port's with me. And that's only happened 3 times. Twice on upstairs, downstairs, and once on the Forsyte saga.
What?
What?
What do you sometimes find yourself thinking?
Oh. I was too young when I got married.
You're always too young when you get married. Look at Squire Fitton last week, 74. I told him he was chucking his life away. Do you know what a fox does when it's got fleas? And you don't know the answer, do you?
No.
It scratches itself so all the fleas run down to its tail.
Fantastic.
They know they won't be scratched if they're down its tail. And what does your fox do next? I'll tell you. Finds a pond, puts its tail in it, and drowns the whole damn lot. One fell swoop. I've done that with women all my life.
It's a bit drastic, isn't it?
You know, Chris, it's the first time I've heard you say you thought you were too young when you got married.
Because the lad's seen nothing of life. He just about gets underway and bang, it's all gone.
Oh, I don't know. I think when I was first started as a reporter, I used to say to myself, Chris, old son, you're a newspaper man. You ought to be living in sin with a typewriter in a flat over a delicatessen in Soho.
Soho's full of strip clubs.
Well, once you've seen 10,000 strippers, you've seen them all.
Come on, there must have been more to it than that.
Well, I wanted to meet birds called Naomi, who wore cashmere sweaters and gold medallions. And who'd invite me to private parties off Curzon Street, where the Pernod flowed and Jake Thackeray was the cabaret.
You know, I'm fed up being married. I mean, I've tried it for a bit and now I'm sort of fed up with it.
Well, you used to say you were head over heels in love with him.
I know. Now I'm hand to mouth in love with him. I used to think, I'll wait before I get married. Didn't want to be a bored suburban housewife, you know, drinking martinis all day, listening to the gossip at the golf club, spending boring weekends at the cottage in Wales.
Well?
Well, now, it sounds fantastic.
There's something I want to ask you two. Of course, it's none of my business, but then again, they make the most interesting questions. How did the two of you ever become friends?
Why?
Because you've got nothing in common. I mean, you're level-headed, hard-working, and as far as I can gather, a conscientious young chap. When I was in my pump, we used to call lads like you the salt of the earth.
Thanks.
And you've got money burning holes in your pockets. I reckon when you came into the world, you won the raffle.
He was still bottom of the class in maths at school.
And chemistry, physics, English lit, French and Latin, not to mention art, and no one ever comes bottom in art.
No good at maths, eh?
He was still a school bookie for 6 years. He used to quote odds on the number of the morning hymn.
You need a good head for figures to balance a book.
Well, you got to be pretty hot to lay off bets with the assistant headmaster.
So you're pals because you were in the same class at school. That is the answer to my little conundrum.
Well, not quite, Mr. Tweedale. Actually, I think it had more to do with a girls' grammar school on the other side of the football pitch. The architect who designed that place learnt from the mistakes he'd made at Colditz.
Impregnable light.
Well, I think I prefer difficult to get into, Mr. Tweedale. Nobody could crack that joint, except the Chorlton-cum-Hardy Houdini.
And I take it that your Fliss went to that girls' grammar school?
She was one of the maximum security prisoners, fifth form, taking O-levels.
He used to worship her from afar. It was really pathetic. Very romantic, mate, but pathetic. You know, one day, he thought she smiled at him, and I had to smuggle a message of undying love into the girls' school. My friend Chris saw you at the number 29 bus stop yesterday and says you returned his smile. Is this a genuine sign of mutual affection and respect?
How have you remembered that?
How could you forget nutty messages like that?
And then you got married.
Well, there was a bit in between, Mr. Tweedale.
Ah, ladies. Liz, would you and your mum like to sit in the easy chairs?
I'm easy.
Only I thought I'd like to say a few words, see? No, that's wrong. I think I'd like to, but... No, I don't think I'd like to, but I think I ought to. Afraid I'm not very good at speeches.
You're playing a blinder, mate. I've never actually heard anyone say they are good at making speeches.
Gentlemen? Well, this time tomorrow night, a mere 24 hours from now, this room will be empty of all the objects you see around you, which I carried here on the tragic rubble of a broken marriage. As for me, of course, I'll just be a ship that passed in the night, leaving behind a vacuum in my place.
Oh, that's smashing, mate. We could use a decent vacuum, couldn't we, Fliss?
I'm talking about a void here today, void tomorrow.
I'm sorry, mate.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, well, you know, thank you.
You don't have to, Gavin. You know, we've enjoyed having you here.
You don't have to be kind, Fliss. I know I just arrived and dumped myself on two of the nicest people ever to walk, but you know what I mean. Now, it's funny the different views people have of me. I mean, Mr. Tweeddale thinks I'm a flash Harry with a fancy sports car. Mrs. Wagstaff's convinced I'm Errol Flynn, reincarnated. The trouble is, I don't really know who I am. That's why I just act out the parts given to me by other people. I suppose Fliss and Chris are the only people in my life who've ever accepted me for what I am. Which, well, let's face it, isn't all that much. And I'm going to miss not living here, you know. This little room, this little house. It's come to mean home to me. Even the twins accept me for what I am. I love those kids.
Well, look, I mean, you don't have to go tomorrow, Gavin. I mean, let's face it, is a bit swift, isn't it? You only got that letter from Carol 3 days ago.
Only way, Chris.
No, not necessarily, Gavin.
No, not necessarily, Gavin.
No!
Chris?
Hmm?
I could be wrong, but I think we've just invited Gavin to stay for as long as he wants.
Till he gets fixed up, Fliss.
How long is forever?